Have you ever felt like you're trying so hard, reaching for something that always seems just out of grasp? Like you're climbing and climbing, but the summit, that feeling of arrival, never gets any closer? It's a lonely feeling, isn't it? To put in all the work, to stand tall, but still feel like you're falling short of what everyone else expects. There's a story I want to share with you, a story about a mountain. This wasn't just any mountain. It was magnificent, its peak sharp against the blue canvas of the sky, but it carried a quiet sorrow. People would look up at it and say, "It's too far from the heavens." They'd point and whisper, "Its peaks reach so high," but they never, ever touched the stars. It was a failure in their eyes. They mocked its profound silence, mistaking it for emptiness. They called it unfinished, a lonely giant left behind by creation. The other mountains seemed to boast of their closeness to the clouds, their heads lost in the mist, but this one just stood there. It heard the whispers, the judgments, the laughter, but the mountain did not argue. It didn't try to grow taller. It didn't shout back in frustration. It simply stood firm and unwavering, its great stone shoulders holding up the vast, open sky. Its existence was its only answer. Think about that for a moment. In our own lives, how often do we feel that pressure to constantly be more, to do more, to shout louder just to be heard? We chase promotions, we chase followers, we chase validation, believing that if we can just reach a little higher, we'll finally grasp that elusive star. We see the world as a race to the top, and we feel the sting of mockery when we choose a quieter, more patient path. We're told our silence is weakness, our stillness is a lack of ambition. But the mountain knew something the people didn't. It knew a secret about strength, about purpose. It didn't need to justify its existence. Its purpose wasn't to claw its way into the heavens. Its purpose was to be a mountain, to be a foundation, to be a quiet, unshakable presence in a world of constant change and noise. It held its ground, rooted in the earth, while its peak was a patient offering to the cosmos. And then one night, something incredible happened. The sky was a deep velvet black, studded with 1,000,000 distant diamonds. And out of that infinite darkness, a single brilliant star began to descend. It didn't fall like a meteor, burning out in a flash of glory. It drifted gently, purposefully, like a feather on an unseen current. Down and down it came, past all the other peaks that strained towards it. It was looking for something special. It was looking for a place to land. The star drifted until it found the highest, quietest peak of our lonely mountain. And there it rested. It settled upon the cold stone, and its light, pure and silver, spilled down the mountain slopes, bathing it in a celestial glow. The mountain was no longer just a dark silhouette against the night. It was crowned in light. In that moment, the mountain understood everything. It realized it never needed to chase the heavens. Its purpose was never to scramble and climb and desperately reach. All it had to do was be itself, strong and true. The heavens in their own time would come to meet it. Its stillness, the very thing people had mocked, was not weakness at all. It was an invitation. It was a sanctuary. It was a quiet promise that said, "Here is a place of peace. Here is a place to rest." And the people, those who had once doubted, who had whispered and pointed, they looked up that night. They saw the mountain not as empty or unfinished, but as a beacon. They saw it crowned in starlight, a bridge between the earth and the sky. Its silence was no longer emptiness, but profound peace. Its solitude was no longer loneliness, but a sacred communion. They finally saw the mountain not for what they thought it should be, but for what it was, magnificent. This story isn't just about a mountain and a star. It's about you. It's about me. It's for anyone who has ever felt overlooked, underestimated, or like you're not enough. Your quiet dedication, your patient work, your refusal to be part of the frantic noise, that is not a weakness. That is your strength. That is your invitation to the universe. You don't need to shout to be heard by the right people. You don't need to chase things that are not meant for you. Your value is not determined by how high you can climb on someone else's ladder. Your value is inherent. It's in your stillness, your integrity, your quiet resolve to just be you. Trust in your own foundation. Stand tall in your own truth. Hold the sky with the strength of your character. Because one day, when the time is right, your star will descend. The recognition, the love, the opportunity you've been waiting for. It wouldn't be something you have to desperately grasp for. It will come to you. It will see your quiet strength as an invitation, as a place to land, a place to call home. And those who once doubted you will look up, and they will see you, not as someone who was left behind, but as someone who was waiting for their own light. They will see you crowned in it. So be the mountain, be patient, be strong. The heavens are already on their way to you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this story resonated with you, I'd love it if you do like this video and subscribe to the channel for more moments of reflection. Until next time, be kind to yourself.